Hey everybody, and welcome back to our family channel. Today is November 15th, 2017, and as many of you guys know, my daughter passed away today 2 years ago. So I thought instead of crying like I've been doing all day and being sad about her death date, I would go through this tote of stuff that we had gotten for her while she was still here. I never really showed anybody this stuff, so I thought this would be a good video. It's a lot of stuff, so brace yourselves. This was the baby bag that we had picked out for her because I really liked pink and gray for her. So I'm so sad I wasn't able to use this, but it's really cute. These are some bottles that I had gotten for her, like a little teether clothespin. I bought these socks for her at a store, and I was given these boots from my sister, and all the rest of this pink stuff in here was from my mom, from her twins, the girl twin. So that's that. This I had in my room when I was a little girl. Okay, I was a little bit older. I was into this princess stuff up until I was like 12 or 13. So I was going to put this in her room. These are like some stars that I got from my mother-in-law. This was what I was going to use to like help decorate for the baby shower, just to put on certain things. But I ended up using it on something else. I don't remember. It was something of hers. Then I bought these little socks. They look like shoes, but that's just to keep the form of the sock. But I got these cute little socks for her. These my mom gave me to decorate her room. They're like pretty flower stickers and stuff like that. I really liked that. This was a balloon I got from when I had her. It says baby girl on it. I was contemplating bringing it to her grave, but I don't want it to get blown away. So I kept it, and it's so tiny, so it makes me think of her. This is the hat that she probably wouldn't have been able to fit until she was like about 6 months, but this is like the newborn hat they give at the hospital. Oh, I done dropped some stuff. Bear with me. These right here were books that we read to her either while I was pregnant and while she was born in the incubator, so she would know that we were there. I do specifically remember her dad reading this to her, and these are more wall decals that my mom gave me to decorate her room with. This I got this from my sister-in-law before she was born. It was like maybe a few months once she found out I was pregnant and stuff, and it was for her hand and footprints, but once she died, I ended up using it for still her hand and footprints, and I absolutely love this, and the nurse did that and wrote her name right here, and I keep it in here I don't know, I just keep it in here. Like, I never, like, looking at it, it amazes me how tiny. I don't even know if, like, showing on here would do it justice, but that's how tiny she was. I feel like a baby foot would take up this whole thing. I know my son's would, but so small. This, my best friend got me this once she was born, and it's a cute little bear with a cross on it, and it says, "Children are a gift from the Lord," Psalms 127:3. So that was really cute. I love that. I got this from a good friend from church. Sorry, after she passed away. It's like a little angel bear. And also this friend from church gave me a Christmas ornament too, with her name on it, and it was just really cute. So we put that on the tree every year. Um, what's in here? What's in here? I don't go through this that often, like every now and then, but simply because it probably make me cry, but I don't know. This was from when I had all my doctor's appointments with her. I kept every single last appointment paper and stuff. This was when I went to get the confirmation that I was pregnant with her. That was a good day. This was from the NICU, just stuff to know about babies born and having to go there. So all of that is in here. I'm not going to go through every single paper because that's a lot. These right here are also some more doctor papers once she was born, like her blood transfusion she had. These right here are things that I made for her while she was born. Every day that she was in the NICU, I would draw something and put it on her little door because she had her own little room. So there's this little crown hat right here. Then, oops, I already showed you this. Is Bri&Dev and Quinabali, 3 hearts. The 23rd Psalm, because that meant a lot to me while I was there. And just a pretty flower I drew. I know I'm not an artist, but it'll do. And then Psalm 46, that one really stuck out to me. So I have 5 things for the 5 days that she was alive. And some other papers and documents from whatever she had done while she was there. I'm going to put these back. Put that in this folder. Then I have, this was what my mom-in-law gave me. There was a whole bunch of baby shower ideas, and this is what I put the hearts on and stuff like that to plan her shower, which we never got to, but we had started a little bit, and then she came early, and I was like, whoa. This, my best friend, she was the godmother of Quinabali. She gave me this book, and it's baby's first memory book, and I started filling it out once she was born. And then after she passed, I still found a way. I still wanted to continue this book. So I just went through it, went to the store, and like whatever they asked for, I would just go around and stuff like that and put pictures in it. Even for her first birthday, I'm going to fill all that stuff in and keep on with it. And I think it goes up to 5, so yeah. I absolutely love that book. I loved it so much, I got it for my son and then the son after that. Those books are awesome. Don't really need to see that, but I kept the little squirt bottle that I was supposed to like clean down there with. Don't worry, it didn't touch anything, but this bottle was life. I didn't have any tearing or nothing like that, so it wasn't even gruesome. I just couldn't bring myself to get rid of it, and I know some of y'all are like, that's gross, but sorry. These are the clothes that I wore. This is like the most sentimental thing that I have that's not hers, but mine. These are the clothes that I wore when I held her for the very last time. I have not washed them since. I came home and I just, naturally, I already thought, I was like, I'm never washing these. And these were a pair of my favorite leopard print pajama pants, and I cannot get rid of it. I just put it in this little storage bag and stuff like that. I haven't even taken it out, and I'm not even going to for this video. Because it still like has her scent and everything on it. And I know that might be very creepy, but it really helps me keeping something that her skin was on. And I don't ever want to wash or get rid of that. This is after she had passed. They gave me this. It's a little bit cracked up now. I really didn't want to open it, but I'm getting pretty personal, so why not? It's a little bit cracked, but these are her footprints after she had passed or whatever. You can't really see it that well in here, but very tiny. And then, like, the date of her birth and how much she weighed. It was like, it was very sentimental. I absolutely loved that. They gave it to me. I will cherish and keep this forever. If anything were to happen to me, I would pass it down to my mom or just someone who really, maybe the godmother. So that was that. And then they gave me this box, which was with all of her belongings that she kept in her incubator and in the NICU. I rarely open this box because her scent is like still on everything. This shows you how tiny she was. 23 weeks. This was the hat that she wore in her last moments, and it still smells like her. I'm just so done. This box is particularly overwhelming for me, and this was the hat that was put on her right after she was born. These are the diapers that were put on her, and I changed her a couple times. No, these ones aren't used. They were just in her little drawer and cubby. This is her hospital band and mine. These were her little blood pressure thingies. This box it really gets to me. It says, "May your unfailing love rest upon us, O Lord, even as we put our hope in you." Psalms 33:22. Just a few things they gave me after she passed to deal with grieving and stuff like that. This was her blood sample and stuff in here. If anything were to happen, she'd get kidnapped or anything like that. And this was like her little tag thing for where she was born and stuff. This is too much. This says the important thing is to express yourself, and I believe I had this fortune like a few days after her death, so I kept it because it had some meaning to it. And frequent conversations will fill your heart with joy, and in that case, in time for me, was talking about her. I found that even though I was really sad, it did bring me some joy to talk about her. And then you can't really see it, but I have my visitor's sticker and Devin's visitor sticker that we wore there. Like I said, I am very sentimental, and oh my goodness, I can't. Sorry, I know that's weird, but it's amazing how she's gone, but I can still smell her. So I keep that box closed most of the time. These blankets right here were given to me by my mom from her twins, and I just absolutely loved these. I could not wait to use them. I was so upset I didn't get to. And then like a little baby towel, a little pink baby towel. These were the blankets that were in her NICU room and in her incubator. And these were all of the balloons. I deflated them myself and got them just a little flattened out to keep them. All of the balloons that I got when she was born. Seeing these, like taking it back out, because like I said, I am not in here a lot of the time. It is a lot. It's really hard. I'm definitely trying to keep it together for the video's sake because I just don't like crying on camera, and my crying face is not all that cute. In this bag were some bows that I got for her, and Devin, he was all suited up. He really did not have to wear all this, but this is what he wore when she was delivered, because a lot of the doctors had to be covered up because of how small she was and risk of infection and all that. Sorry for the noise. So that's what that is. I'm going to start putting this stuff back because it's getting a little bit crowded. Okay. I'm going to just put some away. Not all of it. I'm a perfectionist. I'm like really putting up all of it, even though I said I wasn't. Okay. Okay. That's not even... I'm just going to put all of it up because I just got to. And then her bag goes on top like that. This right here was from the funeral And this thing is very official. I just really like this thing. I haven't been in here in a while, so this is celebrating the life of Quinnivalle Annalise Tucker, and I should actually watch this. It has like a mother kissing her baby, and I don't know if this is a recording of the funeral or if it is just the slideshow. I'm thinking it's just the slideshow with the pictures and the song that I chose. I have not watched it at all, so I don't know. I guess I'm just too scared. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to rewatch that. This is just more papers from the hospital stating that she passed away and that we didn't need certain services anymore. This was her little insurance card and her social. I think that was like, it was so little but so hard when her social security card came in like a week or so later. I was done. Like, I was over there holding a card crying because she wouldn't need it anymore. These are all of her funeral pamphlets and stuff like that. It is, it's a lot. A lot of people came, but they just had so many. But I love having all of these, like, even though no one has them. If someone wants one, I would be glad to give them one. If they knew me and my daughter, even if they didn't come up to see, like, it has pictures in here. I picked out all the pictures, and I have so many. People were very shocked that out of the 5 days I have, you would think she was alive for a whole like 3 to 5 years. That's how many pictures I took, and I'm so glad that I did. This pamphlet that they made was beautiful though. Yeah. Amazing. They made, the funeral was definitely hard, but they made like that whole thing just very, I don't even have the word for it. It says in loving tribute. I don't even think I've opened this box at all. That just shows you how like done I was. This is, I guess, the book where people who came signed in it and stuff. This is so official. Like, I know I sound crazy, but stuff that's just really official and packed together nicely, it just makes me happy. Automobile list. Because, again, her funeral was November 27, 2015 at 2 p.m. And I'm guessing this was just like the vehicle that casket would be in. I hate that word. I don't like the word. Then flower cards for the funeral of. I don't even think they finished it out. No. So that's empty. But it's pretty. And it's in this cute official box. Like, funeral homes, I mean, I know they have to be that way, but it's just, I've never experienced a funeral like this so close to me. So I'm just like, wow, this is all nice. And then these are the last but not least items I'll show you. I got this bear. I believe it was day 2 that she was born. Devin brought this bear up. And when he brought it up to me, I was like, oh, thank you. He was like, it's for the baby. I was like, it's for the both of us. So I love this bear. Definitely has a lot of meaning. Would never give it away. So this was Quinny's bear. The first stuffed animal that she got from us. Well, Daddy. And this, my woman pastor came over a day that I was like in terrible mourning. It was probably the worst day. I was just calling for her as if she was going to come back. I kept screaming for her, saying, I want my baby. I would never be able to get my own voice out of my head that day. That's how crazy it was. Like, I was so deep in my grief that I believed that if I called out on her and kept asking God, that she would just like, she would just appear and God would give me her back. And she gave me this bear and stuff in that moment, and I love this bear. He's so cute. I love stuffed animals, so it was very comforting to get, and I would never give this away either. I wouldn't give anything away. And then while I was getting some, sorry, I was getting some pictures printed, like, for the funeral, which I have hanging up downstairs, but I'm just not gonna go down there right now. It says, an angel wrote in the book of life my baby's date of birth, then whispered as she closed the book, too beautiful for earth. That right there gave me so much, like, I don't even know, I guess peace. I don't know why, but that very quote that I found, I was like, I'm printing it out and I'm framing it, and I just really love that quote. So that's pretty much it. I mean, I definitely have other stuff, but this is like the most personal of personal things that I have of my daughters and things we bought her and stuff like that. I know I have another bin somewhere else, well, in the closet, and maybe I could do another video on that, but this is just so much stuff, and the video is already about 21 minutes, so I'm going to just stop it here and just say that today has been extra hard for me, a lot more hard than her birthday, obviously. It just sucks that this day couldn't be before the birthday, but that wouldn't make sense because you don't die before you live. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching my video. Comment, subscribe, and like or dislike. If it's disliked, I totally get why. I don't particularly like this video. I just like that I'm able to share this personal part and day of my life with you guys. So, thank you for watching, and I will get back. I did not close. It's so full. I will get back to you guys in my next video. Bye.